where there is an expanding presence of radical Islamic terrorism. We need law enforcement resources directed there. We need national security resources directed there.
National security and the response to the terror attacks is now dominating the campaign trail. Republican presidential candidate Ted Cruz is coming under fire for a statement that he released about patrolling Muslim neighborhoods. News 4's Ali Ingersoll has reaction tonight. Ali?
Well, Jackie, these are some of those comments that Ted Cruz made in that statement. And to put it simply, the Western New York community, the Muslim community here in our area I spoke with, they aren't too comfortable with Cruz's comments, and they feel he needs to learn a little bit more about their faith before setting up units patrolling their communities.
Of certain Muslims are being generalized to the nation of Islam and the religion of Islam. That is unfair. That is improper.
Nasir Khan is the president for the Ahmadiyya Muslim community in Buffalo. He says he's okay with Muslims being monitored if they're treated like everyone else. But if it crosses the line, he draws his support.
If there's harassment involved and they're being marginalized just because they're Muslims, that's not fair.
Khan says there are many misconceptions about his religion, Islam, and through education, he hopes all people, including politicians, can learn it's a community peace-based religion, not one that inspires hate and terrorist activity like ISIS is showcasing.
We should call it what it is, and which is terrorism, and which is brutality and barbarism and extremism, but it has nothing to do with the religion of Islam.
In order to defeat a terrorist organization, you have to go after the organization, not the religion.
That's Julie Al-Jabani, a Muslim woman born and raised in Western New York, who tells me she no longer feels safe here.
The politicians coming out with all of this bigotry is definitely encouraging the hate.
From receiving dirty looks to people making comments about her scarf and religion, Al-Jabani says recently things have become worse. And she feels it's because the politicians are giving religious bias and hatred a main stage during this election.
That's not what America stands for. That's not what we were raised to believe that America stands for.
Both Khan and Al-Jabani say their communities have launched education initiatives welcoming people with different beliefs to come in and learn about Islam. And both tell me that these are initiatives that have had to be implemented within the last few years. In the studio, Ali Ingersoll, News 4 at 11.